They talk about his size a lot, and a lot of people think he might lose speed. Have you noticed any lack in speed, or is the speed still there from what you can see? Because a lot of people were concerned when they saw his biceps being so big.
No, he has not lost any speed. Amir is a big kid, bigger than most people realize. So he has not lost any speed. He didn't do anything for his biceps. No weights, nothing like that. That was, I believe, a Photoshop or something people were showing. As you see him now, he doesn't even look like he's 60. You know,
in Amir's musculature and his strength and conditioning. Graduated it over a period of time, and can you detail that at all, and was used to do that?
No, I mean, look, the pneumatic training, the pneumatic equipment that I have at the gym is not weights. It's pneumatic, so it's isokinetic, isometric more or less work for stamina, for endurance, muscular endurance. So it's not for size. So if you condition a guy and he's able to eat what he wants, right, and not have to cut, he'll look nice. So, you know, nothing drastic was done.
So it's been a fairly natural process without quite so much weight cutting.
Well, he was struggling with 47 the last two fights. So, you know, I felt that by the time he was 30, that he would probably be into the 54-pound class. You know, I felt that he has a bone structure for it. With a 9.5 shoe, long arm, wide, broad shoulders. His growth plates are still open behind the shoulder blade. So, you know, he has some room for natural size to come on, mature size come on.
Amir has 21 knockouts to his 33 wins. That's like 60% ratio. Would you be surprised if he scored a knockout? Would you be surprised?
No. I would be surprised if he went for a knockout and got one. But I wouldn't be surprised if the elements presented themselves and maybe the kid didn't see the punch and he caught him in the right spot. Anybody could be knocked out then.
Virgil, how excited about your year in boxing? You have a clear path to Trainer of the Year. You're in two of probably three of the biggest fights of the year. As a trainer, how important is this year for your career?
To be honest about it, I don't even give it a thought. You know, you let your peers judge you. I didn't get into it for accolades. And I mean, if I did that, I'd never had an Angulo. I'd have never started with a Kareem Mayfield at 22. Or Brandon Gonzalez at 23, just coming into the gym. If it was about that, I still wouldn't be working with amateurs if it was about that. I don't need to eat on a fighter. I'm secure, and I really don't think about it.
Since the Angulo fight, which advances have you seen in Canelo since the Angulo fight?
Which what now?
Which advances?
As far as where he is improved?
Yeah.
Well, you know, the more you fight and as he ages, he matures. You know, each fight is a growing experience, so I would definitely say he's better now than he was then, most definitely. But I mean, as far as me saying glued to him and watching him, no, I don't do that. But improve is inevitable. You know, it's obvious he's improved.
Given this camp, would you be happy for Amir to stay at this weight now? Does that open the door to maybe Golovkin in the future, or do you want him to move that down?
Hard to say, man. It really is. You just have to deal with this one. I never even gave it a thought. You know, I would be doing him a disservice if I just let my mind wander like that, because I might do it that Saturday night. I got to really be watching this, so you know, my mind is on what he has to do Saturday night.
Virgil, is Amir real comfortable at this weight? Like you said, he was kind of hard for him to make 47. He seems so confident. Do you think you have to really get in him to not stay in the pocket, like where he thinks he can stand in there because of his confidence at this weight?
Look, you know, when the fight starts, we have a plan, right? If he deviates from the plan, then he has to answer those questions himself if it doesn't work. However, if he's successful on what he senses and feels, and I'm seeing him, I'm gonna be on the same page with him. That's my job. is to try to guide him through, but part of guiding is trusting him also. So we have a basic plan, a very simple plan. If he takes another initiative and he's successful with it, so you say he starts moonwalking and landing uppercuts, then I'm gonna tell him to keep moonwalking and landing uppercuts, okay? Whatever's working, let it work. If it's not working, don't press the issue.
He said yesterday that it was the best camp that he ever had. What made that so?
He can eat. You don't have to cut that weight, man. That's the next to tying somebody up in a closet. That's the next thing in human cruelty, man. Depriving a person that's got to work out to deprive them of the necessary calories and stuff, you know. So not quite naturally that makes him happy.
How important was Luis Garcia work with Cam for this fight?
I'm sorry?
How important was Luis Garcia's work for this fight?
Luis did a good job. He did a good job for what we had him there for. He did a great job.
Virgil, some people have described this as potentially a make or break fight for Amir Khan. Do you see it that way?
No. And no, not at all. This fight is not going to affect the rest of his career because he's not supposed to win. Show me one article where they say he's going to win. Show me one article where they said that he's the favorite. Show me the odds. He's not supposed to win. So no, he has nothing to lose.
What about his heart? I always think of Amir Khan in that 2010 fight against Maidana. Is it underrated? I mean, the fact that he's been knocked down so many times, people want to kind of focus on that.
No, he's got a ton of heart.
What's the examples that you've seen in camp or you've seen in the course of the fights that has really underlined that to you?
I saw that long before I knew him, that he had heart. You know, sometimes your heart can mislead you, but he got it. He never lost, and he still has it. He's probably one of the only few kids I've seen that's been through what he's been through and still go back in there and get down with you see? So he's immune to that type of stuff. He's got that ticker. He's got that pumping in there. And that's real. He's fearless. He's absolutely fearless.
Virgil, have you guys talked about what happens if he gets hurt in a fight? Because I know you have specific instructions for your fighters when something like that happens, if they get knocked down. Have you guys gone over that and how he should respond so he doesn't get up too fast or do something he's not supposed to?
Of course. Yeah, it's programmed what to do in certain situations if they occur, what to do. You know, the first thing he has to do is find me. And when he finds me, then we'll communicate. If he doesn't seem to be able to communicate, then there's another plan. So